To bring you the 2019 Chinook display, and you can see the aircraft just starting to get closer. It's not long, ladies and gentlemen. So looking back out along the B-axis in the centre of the ground line, you'll see the mighty Chinook descended to low level at its cruising speed of 120 knots. Crew will shortly be pitching the aircraft up into a steep climb, and as they come over the top of their first nose over, they're going to be looking straight down, giving them the first view of you all looking straight back at them. As that happens, please do give them a big wave as they come over the top and see all of you for the very first time. And here they go, ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 Chinook display. As they pitch back down now, give the crew a big wave before they make their 90-degree breakaway to our left. This year, the Chinook display captain is squadron leader John Turner, known as JT. JT joined the RAF in 1993 and was posted to AeroViewTV to fly Chinooks in 1998. He's flown on operations in Bosnia, Sierra Leone, Iraq and Afghanistan, and most recently in the Caribbean in 2017, undertaking hurricane relief support. As the aircraft moves away to our left, watch as the nose will shortly pitch up by 45 degrees and complete a pedal turn to our left. It's quite a difficult point for JT as he's unable to see the ground from the front, so he's rapidly scanning sideways to ensure he has the correct pitch in the climb whilst keeping the wings level. This manoeuvre enables the crew to turn quickly, dissipating energy and allowing the aircraft to turn with minimal ground track. Now starting to build his speed, ready for the next manoeuvre. Shortly the nose is going to be pulled up by 45 degrees for another nose over before recovering at the display base level. Sometime this afternoon, ladies and gents, please give consideration to visiting the South Atlantic Medal Association, located opposite the pier, which is being manned by Falkland Island War veterans. Joining JT in the cockpit today is the display co-pilot, Flight Lieutenant Ant Stewart. Ant joined the RAF in 2008 and subsequently completed his rotary flying training. He joined 18th Squadron in 2016 and is a member of the mighty B flight. He's recently completed his first operational deployment to Mali with our French allies as part of Operation Nucleum at the end of 2018. So, the aircraft now just completing its manoeuvre to the right as a 30-degree offset wing over. Coming after that, JT's looking down to his right, trying to pick up that display line again. And now you can see him running back in, and you can hear that mighty waka waka sound, synonymous with the Chinook, and leads to our popular hashtag, BladeSlap. Chinook's going to break away shortly to form a 60-degree offset wing over away from the crowd centre. Flown by the RAF, the Chinook is actually operated under a tri-service joint helicopter command. It remains in high demand due to its large cabin, capable of carrying up to 40 fully equipped troops. We can also carry vehicles, freight and palletised cargo, both inside and outside of the aircraft. Though perhaps the Chinook is best known for its role in medical emergency response, a role which the force fulfilled under fire during Operation Herrick in Afghanistan. As the aircraft moves away to the left, JT is just building up the speed and is now going to turn away to conduct a 30-degree wing over out to our left-hand side. Another challenging manoeuvre at that end with our co-pilot Ant not only calling out JT's pitch angles, roll angles, heights and speeds, but also glancing out the left-hand side of the cockpit to talk him around until he's able to see that display line again. With that done, the crew are now just positioning for their crowd centre nose over. JT's building up that speed again. So it's time to get your cameras ready for the next manoeuvre. We'll be catching the Chinook at 45 degrees nose up. Really demonstrates how manoeuvrable this extremely large helicopter is. Most of the display is born out of tactical skills employed and perfected on operations around the world. During all of these manoeuvres, the co-pilot's eyes are constantly darting around the cockpit. He's checking aircraft performance, monitoring aircraft speeds, pitch and roll parameters, and also height. This is all the more difficult when we display over the sea, such as today, as the height is incredibly difficult to judge. Another crucial call from the co-pilot is the distance to run to the next manoeuvre, to make sure they enter at the correct place alongside other information which allows JT to fly visually simply by looking out of the cockpit. JT has just completed another pedal turn. The Chinook has been used continuously as a battlefield helicopter for over 37 years, most recently in Iraq and Afghanistan, now Mali. Its heavy lift capacity combined with power, speed and agility ensure that even in the most hottest summers and darkest nights, the force always completes its missions. Watch now as JT whips the aircraft around into a low-level 360-degree orbit, giving you a chance to really hear the sound of that mighty aircraft. Looking out now at that top-side view, the photographers amongst you are getting a great view, great angle of its unique contra-rotating blade design. Operationally, the Chinook has a 4-person crew, 2 pilots in the cockpit and 2 weapons systems operators, or crewmen, in the cabin. So here's the aircraft running in left now. You can feel that sound as it just passes us, ladies and gentlemen. You'll notice the nose shortly coming up to decelerate the aircraft through 85 knots, and JT is now entering his 180-degree nose-down quick stop. This allows us to stop the aircraft in a very tight area, particularly if troops are spotted late on the battlefield. So now JT is rotating the tail away from you all and beginning a 270-degree pirouette to point it back at you, all the while beginning his transition into sideways taxi along the ground line. You'll see now the ramps being lowered, and you should be able to make out our crewman for today taking up position upon it. This is your moment now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we're going to ask you to show your appreciation to the display team as they give you the wave with the big orange hand. Is Sergeant Rob Reddington, known as Redders. Redders joined the RAF in 2009 as a weapons systems operator, and on completion of his specialist training he joined the mighty 18 Squadron. Redders is deployed on operations in Mali and is over 1,000 hours on site. Hope you can see him waving, ladies and gentlemen. They do love a wave back, and believe me, they will see all of you waving. Don't forget to post your photos of your display on our Facebook, Twitter or Instagram feeds this evening, as we really do enjoy seeing them, using the hashtag #BladeSlap. So on board today, ladies and gents, if you'd like to visit us at our Chinook tents, we've also got the orange hand, which all of your children and adults amongst you can fit on and have a little go as well. So as the crew pushes to the right-hand side, JT will soon be focusing on returning the aircraft to the hover. There's the ramp started to go up now, so as he returns the aircraft to the hover, shortly he'll apply power and left pedal, taking the Chinook skywards into the Gordy corkscrew, rotating and climbing to 800 feet. And coming off the top, they begin their 315-degree spiral descent. All of us on 18 Squadron are really proud to be bringing you the 2019 Chinook display this year. We do so alongside our operational and frontline deployment commitments, whilst conducting all of our regular duties, training and tasking. The aircraft's now going to run back in with the nose low, accelerating towards the crowd centre before breaking away to the left. If the wind's right, which it seems like it was from earlier stages, you'll feel that mighty sound of the Chinook. The crew are now going to complete another wing over shortly to our left, with the co-pilot Ant working hard to get JT back onto the correct line. How's that, guys? JT back onto that line. Now, overland would normally look to land the aircraft on just 2 of its 6 wheels, but looking at the surface in front of you, you may notice a slight issue with that. Supporting the display aircraft this year, we have a team of exceptional engineers, fresh back from operations in Mali, led by Chief Technician Lee Edgerton. Lee joined the RAF in 1990 and has worked on Phantoms, Tornadoes and Pumas, so he's been involved in the Chinook force since 1997, and quite simply, we just wouldn't have a display without him and his hard-working team of engineers. We adapt our overwatch display to fly a flat 270-degree turn to re-attack the crowd centre. We get one final experience of that powerful blade flap shortly, as the roll rate increases and those huge 30-foot blades bite the air, and the crew stop hard using the nose-down quick-stop technique to capture the hover over the display datum. To this point, I'd like to mention all of those at AeroViewTV. It's home to 2,200 personnel of all trades, including air traffickers, engineers, armourers, logisticians, caterers, medical staff, and so many more. All of them are dedicated to supporting our global and national commitments. AeroViewTV and the Chinook force are all about teamwork, and we remain ready to respond to national and global events at a moment's notice, with personnel and aircraft with permanent readiness 365 days of the year. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the crew coming to the hover one final time for you, and this is your chance to show them your appreciation for demonstrating the aircraft to you today. Please do give them a massive wave as they haul shortly our 15-ton machine backwards into an over-the-shoulder departure to run back out to sea. Opportunity there, and now as JT turns away, I must also say my goodbyes. It's been an absolute pleasure to display for you here at Torbay today, and our sincere thanks must go out to the event organisers, Flight Patrol Committee, and of course all of you for coming to watch our display today. If you'd like to know more about the team or AeroViewTV, then please do follow our social media outlets under Chinook Display Team on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We'd also love to welcome you to our stand where you can come meet some of the Chinook aircrew and engineers. Finally, from all of us in 18 Squadron and at AeroViewTV, thank you, take care, and enjoy the rest of the show.
And our grateful thanks there to Flight Lieutenant Andy Smith for eloquently talking us through that. It is the most extraordinary machine, isn't it? It's been around for a very, very long time, but it still undertakes the most incredible work around the entire world, as you discovered there. Always on operation somewhere in the world, even if you're not aware of them yourselves, doing fantastic stuff and terrific humanitarian work as well. So just saying our farewells to those guys. We won't be seeing them again this weekend, but they've got a full season ahead of them, as all the Royal Air Force display pilots this weekend. Well, as you guessed, we're jigging things around here as best we can to put them in between the lowering tower base. We're just going to take a short pause again now where we discuss options with the parachutists. It seems at the moment that the best option will probably be to wait until this front goes through, which hopefully be about an hour and a half, and then put them on after the break, and then we'll bring forward the vintage jet. But we're literally in discussions about that at the moment, so just relax, stay where you are, get another cup of tea or coffee and enjoy yourselves. Do pop in the buckets if you get a chance, please. The collectors around, many of them with the Air Cadets, to help keep this show on the road. But still plenty more action to come, and we understand that once this weather is through, behind it is much, much better weather indeed.